Today we are about to talk about one of the most liked topic on social media, morning routines. Morning routines are undervalued and overvalued by different ages and groups of people. People who don't give a shit about their life think that morning routine are cope. But a lot of people who are trying to improve their self do 8 step, 20 steps morning routine that is simply ruining their overall health, mind, and everything else. So that's why today we are going to talk about the best morning routine to twice your test, improve your athletic performance, improve your focus, and improve your happiness and overall health. Step 1: Wake up time. A lot of people wake up too early and too late. We want to wake up between 6 and 9 a.m. If you don't know, there are different type of people. There are people genetically that need to sleep, go to sleep later. Not saying, for example, 2 a.m., but for example at midnight, and wake up at 9 a.m. While there are people who need to go to sleep at 9 p.m. and wake up at 6. How to wake up? So wake up around 6 and 9 a.m. So how to wake up? Wake up with no alarm. Okay. If you want to wake, I would use alarm when I'm trying to realign my circadian rhythm because maybe I messed up one day. But I would use a slow waking alarm that is the one who simulate the sunrise and have a very relaxing sound, and also the technique that is simply when you go to sleep, watch your clock and keep repeating yourself, like for example it's midnight, I need to wake up at 9, I need to wake up at 9, I need to wake up at 9. Your body will automatically be able to wake up easier the next morning. And as soon as you wake up, you don't need to use your phone. Okay, never use your phone at least 30 minutes after you wake up. I would say 1 hour, but sometimes you can, so at least 30 minutes. No caffeine for the next 90 minutes of your day. Step 2: Hydrate. We just spent 8 hours without consuming any food, any drink, and everything else. So hydration is very important for this. It's a very important step. What I would drink is simply spring water, non-reverse osmosis, especially without remineralization, but spring water. Juices, cold pressed juices are very good, but if you don't want to have too much too much insulin spike as soon as you wake up, there are people who are able to do this, some not. Depends a lot on your view, because there are people who recommend to as soon as you wake up to have sugars, and some who say you need to be fasted. Like, depends a lot on the people. You can have a little bit of raw milk. Third step: sun. As soon as possible you need to step outside and have sun. Why? To boost your circadian rhythm, to have a good circadian rhythm. How much? If depends a lot on the day. If for example it's very cloudy day, I would say 10 to 15 minutes. If very sunny, 5 to 10 minutes. If you wake up too early and you don't have sun, you need to look at a bright light. And why? Because it set the timer to produce melatonin after 14 to 16 hours. Movement. Movement after you wake up will reduce your puffiness, wakes you up, and what you need to do, you can do 3 things, I would say. If you have a lot of time, you can have a walk, or you can have simply a stretch routine and having like jumpy. And yeah, I believe that are the three most important thing that you can do for your movement. Then what you can implement in your morning routine, if you have more time: meditation, very good for your concentration, your attention span, your cortisol levels. Journal. I prefer to journal the night before, depends on people. Read. And grounding is going to help you a lot of reducing your stress levels and inflammation in your body. Then it depends on you. You can work if you need to work. You can have breakfast. I usually have breakfast because I love to have breakfast in the morning. It gives me energy and the ability to stay focused during the day. For breakfast, I would recommend some fats and some glucose, especially if you want to have a coffee after 90 minutes of waking up, because coffee without fats and glucose is going to be harder to drink, and for your body it's going to be very stressful. You can study if what you need to do, and you can go to school. So now you need to choose what to do. Okay, sport, yeah, you can have sports. I would recommend to have sports later in the day, but if you need to have sports in the morning, it's not something that is going to destroy your health, so you can do it too. Yeah, that was everything for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If so, please subscribe, press like button, and see you in the next.